how teachers change the generations through their dedicated service. Over to you, Jason.
Yeah, thanks, Rajesh. Look, I think students really see teachers as a role model in their life, because after your parents, teachers are your second parents. Because every day you go to school, you learn things from them. You might not learn the family values where it comes from your family, but teachers, as general, obviously brush you, make sure that you're ready to step into the world again. And that's what teachers are there. They develop students like a good human being, and we are so grateful to Grace teacher, or to all the teachers around who've taught us. And education is no limit, so you're going to still study in your life up to 60, 70, 80, and you're still going to get teachers who's going to teach you in your life at that stage as well. You're still going to learn. So learning obviously has got no limits. You're going to still learn. Teachers are always going to be there in your life. They're a part of your journey for every human being. So I think students get a lot of inspiration and guidance, and teachers make them a good human being, and make them so they're good enough to step into a world. Obviously, teachers have to be strict. Obviously, there needs to be that balance between good and bad, and that's what teachers roll out to nourish us, to make sure that we are good in what we do, teach us the right values, as everyone was saying. Obviously, be disciplined, like Grace teacher is and has been. I'm sure she will always be like that, and that's what the whole education system should be.
Mukund, over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Rajesh. Yeah, so I think a very, very profound question, and I think a couple of minutes is too short to shed any light on this. But a lot of really important points have already been made by the guys who spoke prior to me. So just to echo some of the things already said, as we know, teaching is one of the most noble of professions that anybody can embark on. Why? Because as we know, students, of all ages come to teachers, depending on what level they teach at. And it's a very impressionable age, and the teacher can make a profound impact in shaping, how a person develops in life. So they shape the character, the caliber, as well as, potentially to a great extent, chart the future of an individual. So, while learning and, the way a person develops has many facets and many contributors, as also previously mentioned, be it parents, be it close relatives, close friends, role models, teachers still have a very, very impactful and significant role in this. And what we have to pay attention to is there is the imparting of knowledge and learning and teaching. But at the same time, a lot of the softer skills, such as empathy, patience, drive for self-improvement, how we communicate, as mentioned several times, Grace ma'am always spoke, exceptionally good English, was, always very sharply dressed. Now, it's difficult to say, whether a person today, if he dresses sharply, it's fully attributable to her. But, as ma'am said, I'm sure it's contributed, 1 or 2%, which is pretty significant.
Okay, so let us go with Zeeshan now. Zeeshan, over to you.
Thank you so much, Rajesh. Well, I just agree to all of you. I think teaching is one of the most noblest and selfless profession that exists today. And I primarily say this because teachers in their journey, after having taught multiple generations and continue to teach, they meet a lot of students who would really earn more than them, twice, thrice, sometimes even 5 times of the salary. But to accept that fact and be happy for their success is a rare find, right? Most of us, when we meet somebody who's successful in life, we end up devaluing them or probably talk negative things about them. But for teachers, that's such a proud moment, right? And that's something that's amazing about teachers. And second thing that I've I've realized of late is you see a lot of hoardings and billboards that celebrate top performers and people who've got 100%, right? And I strongly believe that no matter what an institution say, for teachers, all the students are equal, and they would never ever be happy even if one student don't make it, right? So I think that is the beautiful part of being a teacher, being a son of a teacher. I've seen my mom also waiting for everyone in the class to clear an exam. Otherwise, she would probably not sleep that day. I think that's the level of, that's the kind of impact that teachers bring to generations and to all our lives.